Here. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I am your instructor, Pierre Hui, aka Mr. P. The P is for package today. The P is for package today. We are talking about the Barber Starter Pack. All right. I'm trying to get y'all right for Black Friday. This is my first official ever Black Friday sale, so I'm actually excited about it. I got a lot of things in store for you guys for the Barber Starter Pack. And basically, I just want to talk a little bit about it. It is everything you need to start your career in barbering. Let me give y'all an idea. So let's say everything goes well, right? Let's say you follow the videos, you follow the techniques, you learn the concepts, you get started, and you get in a position to where you can properly execute a haircut, a very basic one, all even, or you're able to execute like a shape up or something like that, right? Guess what happens? You're going to do another one. 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 After a while, you got a side hustle. After a while, you're going to start saying to yourself, all right, shoot, what's next for this? Just like I did. I started off way back in the day, 1995. I cannot wait to tell this story in its entirety and see one of my original instructors around as I talk about it in a building full of people. But basically, I started off doing shape ups, and I got to the point where I got good at doing the shape up on myself. I got good enough that people started trusting me to do shape ups. And once I started doing shape ups, that became my original income. 12 years old. So if I could do that at 12, I know you can do this type of stuff as an adult, right? And after I learned to do the shape ups, I just start saying to myself, okay, at some point or another, I'll be able to execute a haircut. Now, did it come together as great as I thought I would, as great as I thought it would back at 12 years old? Absolutely not. I executed one of the worst haircuts ever on my head, but the shape up was crispy. That's the difference. The shape up was crispy. So I built my whole empire off of that. And what I'm saying to you is, if you get to a position where you're learning to do this stuff, you're learning to execute a shape up, you're learning to execute a regular haircut, you're going to get at a point where barber school might be a possibility. Well, guess who just opened a barber school? This guy. Brownie, what's happening? So basically, the Barber Starter Pack just gets you started. I'm going to tell you about all the basic stuff that you're going to need to start. I'm going to show you the basic stuff. This is for people who have never, ever, ever picked up a pair of clippers. Okay. This is for somebody that knows that they want to pick up a pair of clippers, or they are in a position to where they're just like, all right, I've thought about this for a while. Now let me move forward. What is my first step? Your first step is to start to learn about the basics and start to learn about the fundamentals. And a lot of times the basics and the fundamentals ain't quite what you think they are. Okay. So are we getting into fading immediately? No, we not in the Barber Starter Pack. I got a separate class for that. Are we getting into the finer points of shape ups and all that stuff? No, we are not. Those advanced ideas, those advanced concepts, those advanced applications, that's part of another class. Okay. That's a different story. I'm literally talking about, how do you hold the clippers? Why do you hold the clippers this way? What's the difference between with the grain and against the grain? What are things that I'm looking for when somebody sits down in my chair and they tell me what kind of haircut they want? Which way does the hair stream flow, right? Those are things that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about basics of pressure, applying pressure, how important it is to executing the technique. We're going to talk about grips, how you holding the clippers, and what hand are you holding the clippers. What's the good and bad of switching hands for certain things, right? That's what we're going to get into. We're going to get into, all right, what's the difference between trimmers? What is the difference between trimmers and adjustables? Okay. What's a good adjustable clipper? What's a good trimmer? What's a tried and true clipper, tried and true trimmer, a bang for your buck clipper, a bang for your buck trimmer? We're going to talk about all these basic concepts. And I've search far and wide on all these videos on YouTube. See, here's the thing people don't know. I hear a lot about different guys that do different things in the world of haircutting on YouTube. I watch their videos. I've looked for things that I'm like, okay, does the average person that wants to get into barbering, that this is their first step, do they understand the concepts? Do they understand what they're looking at? Do they understand what they're seeing? And the answer is no, because a lot of times most of these videos are in fast forward. A very large majority of haircut videos on YouTube, if you're trying to watch YouTube to learn some of these techniques, you're going to miss out on the fundamentals because most of them are in fast forward. Even if the videos are in real time, right? Even if they say, all right, well, we're going to go at normal speed that you would normally see for a regular haircut, you're looking at somebody that's already a master ply their trade and execute their craft. Is certain things that you're not going to be aware of, that you don't even know that that's something that you need to learn fundamentally, right? Like blade angle to surface. Do you know what I'm talking about when I say, all right, well, it's a better idea if you got sharp trimmers to hold your blade angle to surface at 0. Do you know what I mean by that? When you're shaping somebody up, do you know what I'm talking about? Drag direction. What's the difference between dragging the clippers from doing the shape up right here versus doing the shape up on the mustache versus doing the shape up down here versus doing the shape up here? Like what's a good trimmer to use when you're curving out right there on the side? There's a certain system that you need to be aware of. But even before that, like at what angle are you holding your clippers? What grip do you have for your clippers? And if you're dealing with kids and you need to shape up behind their ear and they're going to scrunch and do all this stuff, right? Do you know how to deal with that? There are certain fundamentals that you need to apply to make sure that you cut down on that as much as possible, right? We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about getting clients in your chair. That's the first thing right there. What do you need to say? How do you make them comfortable? How do you keep them? How do you apply your trade in a way that shows why you're executing a service, that you care about their safety and you care about their well-being? These are all different things that we're going to talk about. Those are certain things that you don't necessarily hear or see in most of the YouTube videos, right? Consultations, things like that, right? You're going from your first client to your second to your fourth to number 10, and then 10 and beyond. Like literally, I'm going to cover the bare basics of each of those different concepts in this class. Okay. And it's just something to think about. It's just something I want to run by y'all. And again, I'm giving this to y'all. I'm basically giving it away. For the price that I'm offering, which is $47, I'm practically giving it away. I usually charge hundreds of dollars for my personal time to show people these same things. Okay. So I'm giving y'all this Black Friday special. I've been challenged. I've been coached. I've been advised by one of my favorite people. That's Seasoned Bennett. I'm part of her six-figure business system. And she was like, Pierre, do you have a Black Friday sale going on? I was like, no. She was like, you need to have one. We ain't worried about the webinar this month. We are worried about a Black Friday sale. How many classes do you have for the ready already? And I said, I got quite a few, bunch of fundamental stuff. She said, well, that's your Black Friday sale. Put it together, add some more content, add some more value on top of all the value you've given people this year, add some more value on top of that, and then give it to them for a better price. And I was like, that sounds backwards to me. She was like, I don't care. Basically, like she didn't say it like that, but she was like, I don't care. So guess what? I don't care either. So guess what happens right after I choose that I don't care? I'm going to give it to y'all for this price. That's almost 75% off at this point. Like I said, when this sale is done, you ain't getting it for this price, man. You're going to pay my actual price for the basics. We ain't even talked about shape ups one-on-one. We ain't even talked about fading one-on-one. We ain't talked about that. We literally talking about the bare basics. Okay, these are trimmers, these adjustables. These what adjustables do, these what trimmers do. How are we holding them? We holding them like this: overhand grip, underhand grip, side grip, all of that. Drag up, drag down, right? Y'all don't know what that means yet. Now, if you're a barber on here, then you know. But the person that's literally like, okay, I've always thought about cutting hair. This is something that I want to do. Okay, I got it for you. Hey, Carol. So basically, it comes down to, if you know this is something that you want to go forward with, this is the time to jump on this offer. Okay. Again, $47. Put it like this: Black Friday, are you going to spend all your money on some bullshit, or are you going to spend some of your money in investing yourself? I'm giving you a price point where you can still invest in yourself and have money left over to go do what you need to do. Okay. So if you're trying to listen, I know Black Friday, everything for sale. I know. Let me jump my ass up in there too. So guess what? My education, my teaching, my fundamentals, my time, my effort, my know-how, my years of experience, that's all represented in this class too. At the bare minimum. If I sold it for $1 cheaper than $47, I would be giving it away. Okay. You might as well say I was giving it away for $1 less than $47. So I know you probably got that just sitting around in your wallet. You probably got $47 just sitting all kind of which away. Yeah, you probably got 10 of those dollars sitting backwards, another 5 upside down, another couple of ones just sitting all crumpled up and shit in your wallet. Like, I'm gonna need you to straighten those out. Once you straighten that out, that's probably $50 right there. Stop playing with me. Okay. Get this knowledge, get this experience. You can get started. You can get further along at a faster rate from the jump. Matter of fact, like my boy Jeff would say, I'm giving y'all 9 dragons from the jump. Matter of fact, are you watching right now, Jeff? If there's you watching, just say 9 dragons from the jump. They don't know what that means, but they get this Barber starter pack, they'll understand. You know, I'm giving you all that fire from the jump. Okay. Link is in the bio. Link is below. Basically, I've given you a zillion different places where you can purchase this class. And if you can't find it, then I don't care. Call me, text me, message me. Y'all see this name right there? Wait, right there. Y'all see that name right there? That's where you can find me. All over the internet, all over social media. That's where you can find me. Okay. So all my socials got this link. The link is in the bio, wherever you are watching me from. Okay. I'm going to get up out of here. I got other stuff to do. Got other studying I got to do. Got other classes to put together. Okay. I'm going to see y'all soon. I'm your instructor, Pierre Hui, aka Mr. P. The P is for package. Get this Barber starter pack. Okay. Will it be in Gab? No, it's online, Brandon. It's online, bro. Just click the link in my bio, and I'm gonna deliver it to you. It's a digital class, so I'll deliver it to you digitally. Right? You'll get a link. You click on the link, the class is there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, like I said, the link is in the description. My link is also in the bio. Anywhere you find it, just type in Barber Starter Pack. Mr. Rover 53. What's happening? But yeah, any other questions beside that, just like I said, message me, text me, all that stuff. You can find me at Pierre Hui, PIERREHOUEY. I am your instructor. I will see y'all soon. Y'all have a good night. Peace.